What's up?
Fight and everything nice.
Tell me one time that I ever let you down. From the start I ain't playing with you, always made you proud. But you had a different vision, always made me frown. I'm moving different, baby, now you calling me a clown.
Oh, I didn't see you guys there. Alright guys, so you guys asked me to do my everyday makeup tutorial, and I actually was gonna do this as a get ready with me, but I don't have time because I have a Zoom call for a job interview at 5 and it's currently 3:36. But this is dedication because I still was like, I'm gonna still try to record a video because I gotta wear makeup anyways. So I was like, let me just get it out the way and do what I do and still try to be on time. So we're gonna go through these steps really quickly. I know y'all don't want to sit here and watch this video too long. We're gonna get right into this makeup, everyday makeup tutorial. I already did my brows off camera. I think I have a eyebrow tutorial up. If not, I'm gonna put it back up. You can check that out. I don't really do much to my eyebrows anyways. I pretty much have full eyebrows. I don't really fill it in too much even though it looks like it, but that's another day, another story. I already primed my face. I learned that the order for your foundation to look flawless is to make sure you have like a nice base, make sure it's moisturized, make sure you have a primer. So I do skincare before I put my makeup on. I use primer, I moisturize my face. I actually do that today, but y'all get my drift. A lot of these products that I'm using in this video is very inexpensive. I don't really buy higher end makeup. The only higher end makeup I have ever bought in my life was Fenty Beauty, and I no longer have that no more. Oh, I usually use two foundations. I use the Fit Me by Maybelline. I'm in the color 356. Also use Black Radium. It's a little toe up to the flow up. And I go on and use my overbrush. It's actually dirty right now because this is my second time using it since it's been clean. But you should definitely clean your brushes after you use them because that kind of stops your makeup from being flawless as well. I usually start with my Radiant because it has like this little applicator on it. So I usually put that on in my T-zone type of vibe. I usually just put this on and then I take my brush and I blend. And I like the oval brush because I actually like doing my makeup with brushes more than like a beauty blender because it's quicker. So like for instance, when I'm in a rush, I also use a beauty blender too, y'all. So when I'm in a rush, I just use my brushes, and I have like even if you have a full face foundation brush, I go and I use that because to me it's quicker. Make sure you get your neck. And you guys know that I'm not like a real makeup guru or anything. I do pretty much what everybody else do most of the time, just probably like in a different order. I hate doing my forehead. I gotta get my beauty blender for that. And then my side of my face. I'm gonna use my beauty blender tube to get up in there, y'all. Excuse the lace, y'all. I'm really in a hurry today. Then after that, I take my Fit Me, because it's a little darker, and I put it on my brush. I go and do the same process. Originally, this video was going to be a get ready with me type of vibe, but being that I didn't have time, I just was like, I'm gonna do that separately. And by the way, guys, if you're a loyal subscriber, this is not even on right, y'all. I'm gonna go back over that because child, that is looking a hot mess because I was rushing, y'all. I'm going to start doing get ready with me Mondays, so that should be fun, you guys. So I went on and got my beauty blender, and I'm just going to press all of that in. And like I said, I was missing spots, so I'm gonna press it in my forehead, press it in my lace or whatnot, Go over the spots that I missed, just spreading that. It didn't even take long for me to do my foundation. Very quick, very simple. For highlighting and contouring, I use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer. I'm in the color of Deep Olive. I love this concealer. Like, I'm really obsessed. e.l.f. is the bomb. Super cheap. I have a link to get some percentage off. I shop with e.l.f. a lot. I have mad points with them. So you should do the same. Depending on the look I want, I go and use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the color of Golden, just to brighten me up just a little bit more. I also use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer in the color of Deep Cinnamon for contouring. And these brushes are also for e.l.f. super cheap. These are actually powder brushes. These are actually blending brushes and powder brushes, but I use it for different things. They're not made for it, but it works for me. I take my concealer and I go up in here a little bit, and don't quote me, I go up in here, and like I said, it really depends on what you like to do. I try not to use a lot of concealer because they always say a little concealer goes a long way, even though it very much looks like a lot, because I go into my nose. But I'm just trying to spread it, and on top of that, I'm using the viewifying on my camera. So I really can't see. I actually really need a mirror. My contour line, and I take my brush, and my brush is broke. Thanks. I take my brush and I'm gonna just blend out my chin first because it's in my face. Blend that out first, and then I'm gonna blend in. I'm just really patting it in so it can stay. As you guys can see, I'm not really moving it, I'm not spinning, I'm just really patting just to keep it in place because that's where I want it to be. I'm telling y'all, I done try so many different makeup routines. I'm blending out my edges first, like the makeup tutorial I see. I'm actually patting. I might have to spray my brush for this one, y'all, because my concealer was sitting too long. Really was supposed to get a littler brush. Taking my Hydrating Coconut Mist by e.l.f. Also love this very much. I'm actually running out. It was amazing. You can use this on a fresh face after you do your skincare, or you can use it like I just used it to just damp my brush. But I'm gonna just blend upwards. And I spray it again, and then I just blend the inside of my eye because I see this somewhere else. I need to damp my brush again. It's actually working though, but I gotta damp the brush again. So I'm just patting again, you guys. I'm just patting that in again, just to make sure that everything is blended. I'll go back in with my beauty blender. Moving along, I'm gonna take my Aerospawn, and I'm in Natural Neutral. But this Aerospawn is not just Aerospawn, it's mixed with Makeup Revolution. Forgot what this is called, you guys. I will put it in the description box. I had it for a little while. I have two of them. I love it though. It's a bronzer. So I'm actually going to bronze my face first. And like I said, for my nose, I just go in my nose like this, y'all. I know y'all are going to scream like, oh my god, what is this girl doing? I just go in there like this. So I'm gonna take my powder brush, dip it in a little bit. go back in with my brush. I need new brushes, y'all. And I add some more bronzer so it could be a lot more visible. So before I do my mascara, I'm gonna take my Urban Decay All-Nighter spray, you guys. So I did my mascara off camera, so excuse me because Pootie is in the background, y'all. I'm gonna take my holographic tweezer from SUPERYOXIC lashes, you guys. Very beautiful. It's from my lash brand. I'm gonna take my lash scissors as well. It's also from SUPERYOXIC lashes. And I'm going to take my beautiful SUPERYOXIC lashes and throw them on. This is the style SUPERYOXIC from my lash line, you guys. Be sure to check them out. Oh my gosh. But we're gonna wear those today. And that's just that on that. So guys, again, you can get my lashes on my website. Everything's gonna be in the description. I'm wearing SUPERYOXIC. This is how it look on the camera. I love these lashes. They are bomb. You get the lashes, the tweezers, all on my website in the description box. Okay, so moving on to blush. I'm using e.l.f. blush. I'll put it in the description because I'm really not sure about the name. And again, I'm in a hurry. So I'm just gonna take it from here. We can move on to highlight. So the highlighter I use Milk Makeup highlighter. It's in the color it's the Flex highlighter Illuminer Flex. It's in Blizzard. It's actually, this highlight is actually too bright, but it's beautiful. It's actually too bright, but I had a different one. I think it was champagne or something like that. It was beautiful, but I got lost when I went traveling. So I'm gonna put it on my nose. Alright guys, so this is the finishing look. This is the end of the video. I actually told you guys I was in a hurry. A lot of you guys ask how I do my makeup on an everyday basis. However, this is like my little dramatic everyday makeup look, like, you know, when I want to put a little oomph in it. But I definitely have a light beat and a more simpler, quicker, less time consuming look. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye. You can do anything that you want to do. Just believe in yourself and then strike a pose like this after you say it.
Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. Why you do me like you are?